Hello paint boys and aviation lovers, welcome to Oslo Garden Mile. Today we're flying on Finnair for the first ever time, so let's get into the airport, free passport control and into the lounge. Let's go. Okay, there is my flight, this one here, the 5:20 to Helsinki. One of the things you have to do when you're not flying budget is get your boarding pass printed. Through security, it was okay getting through 5 minutes, but then my bags got stopped. To put the camera through the thing again, you put the other camera through, and then he swiped it all. I think I've made it.
And yes, I did make it into the lounge.
Okay, dinner time in the lounge. Got a soup, very watery soup. Fairly nice. Quite like a hearty, warm, cold day meal. With the bread, with very salty butter, and then a Pepsi. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'll tell you a bit more about that. Okay, and that's that one. I keep eating the crisps and bread. It's really nice. So they have a good drink selection. You've got the soft drinks, the orange juice, the apple juice, the Pepsi, 7-Up, all them. They've got a salad bar with meatballs, they're cold meatballs. They've got very nice bread and butter, and then some snacky bits, and a good soup that I had. They don't have much spirits here, but there's a reason for that. In Norway, you can't really just go into the shop and buy spirits like you might be watching in England, and you can just go down your local Aldi and get some vodka. You can't really do that here in Norway. But for me, I don't drink. The drink selection is very good.
So it's time to walk around the lounge, and today they had some good options such as this soup here, fresh tomatoes, lemons, limes, salads, your sauces for your salads, some jalapenos, some Swedish cold meatballs there. Also on drinks offer you had your orange juice, grapefruit juice, Pepsi, 7-Up, apple juice, also pretzels, some good wine options, some crisps to snack on, some beer and some wines.
Okay, time to leave the lounge and go to gate Delta 7.
Today's aircraft is a Finnair Embraer E190 LR, operated by Nora with the registration Oscar Hotel Lima Kilo Oscar. This aircraft is 16 years old. Now boarding today was smooth, however I was denied boarding at first. Issue resolved and it was time to get on board.
Here we go folks, Finnair for the first ever time. Hello.
On board today's aircraft, the seating was in a 2x2 configuration.
Okay folks, welcome aboard the Finnair or Nora Embraer E190. Today's flight's operated by Nora. Window. Of course, paid for that seat. I'll show you around the seat. Let's just get into the air.
And we were up climbing out of Oslo. Let's take a look at the routing for today's flight.
Today's routing saw us depart out of Oslo before turning east over Sweden, over the Bothian Sea, before making our descent into Helsinki. Flight time 1 hour 6 minutes at 39,000 feet. Okay then folks, airborne now out of Gardermoen on our way to Helsinki. I believe we got to our cruising altitude. It was a little bit choppy getting up in the air there, as you saw, with all the rain and clouds. But we're now above the clouds. It's always a nice day above the clouds. I say that every time. Oh, it's a little bit turbulent though. So we're just waiting for the crew to come round with the complimentary water and the blueberry juice, which I will be trying the blueberry juice because it's Finland's signature drink, and I'll share that experience with you. Whilst we're at it and we're waiting for the drink, we might as well take a little look around the seat for today. So it's quite a good seat for an Embraer E190. There's a lot of legroom. So as you can see there, look, tons and tons of legroom and foot space. Even though my bag's there as well, I've still got a lot of foot space. A nice seat pocket there with the other camera on it. on the overhead panel. A bit different to normal. We've got the cool bell in the middle and the light there. It's quite a bright light, and then of course the aircon, which is very powerful. Tray table folds down, it's nice and clean and extends in and out. Coat hanger, which is where my jacket and coat is hanging. We also had the window seat today, of course, which was definitely worth the extra £8. The bathroom on this Embraer E190 wasn't too tight at all. It was clean, they had the clean mirror, they had the baby change facilities. It was a nice bathroom. It's arrived, it's arrived. Let's give it a try. It's very good. It's almost like a... oh, I don't know what it's like. It's quite sweet at first. Then it goes to a more squashy taste, like watery, but that's really, really nice. And it's not like a water consistency, it's quite a thick apple juice consistency. Very, very nice. Folks, made our initial descent now into Helsinki Vantaanna. Then we've had a tailwind for most of we've had a tailwind for the majority of the flight, which means we have caught up with our delay. So we were 20 minutes delayed and we're scheduled to arrive around 5 minutes late. So we've caught up well. One thing I didn't realise is Helsinki is actually 2 hours ahead of the United Kingdom. So it's 1 hour ahead of Göteborg and Oslo. So now is the time really where I start to sum up the flight. What did I think of Finnair so far? Well, Finnair has been really good, I think. The complimentary drinks. The boarding process was very good. The seats are comfortable, lots of leg room. Got all the facilities you'd like. The seats 2 rows ahead of me have actually got a bit where you can put your iPad and drink on the back of the seat, and I don't think there were any extra to book. The blue juice was very good. The crew have been very friendly. Obviously they speak Finnish and English. Very friendly, great service, and we've also had 2 decent updates from the first officer, which is very good because normally you just get a tiny little update. We've had 2 decent updates, so we're making our initial descent now. Look out the window and I'll see you all on the ground in Helsinki. Now for today's flight I paid £59.50, which is the most expensive flight in this itinerary. Was it worth it? Yes, it done the job and it was a good service, especially complimentary drinks. Would I fly Finnair again? Yes. Okay then, welcome to Helsinki. See what I mean? Very nice crew there at the end. Let me go on the flight deck, just take a few pictures. Let's find this hotel. Hey. Okay. That's then brings today's video to a close. Let me know what you thought of Finnair below. Have you been on Finnair before? Let me know. See you all next time here on Brandon Plays Spotter 23 for some more of the Scandinavia tour videos. Take care. Bye bye.